Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now for the 10 people who's watching this now, I know that I've been away. I lodge away quite a lot in January just because it's a busy time for me and my work. I'll explain it in a video later. I was going to do some more reactions, but my camera's not working for some reason. I'm not too sure why. So I thought what would be interesting if we do a little reaction to the Dragon Ball Super chapters, what's recently just come out, chapter 44. Now I assume that most people are reading this or have heard about this, but for those of you who just want a quick recap, what's happening is this we have this goat humanoid kind of character here who's called Moro. He's demonic kind of magical being who's been trapped in the galactic prison for at least 10 million years. Apparently he was there before Majin Buu and all this, because he was fighting the Kais in the last episode. He's been freed. Somehow he's been freed. I forgot how they said. And now that the galactic patrollers, Jacko and his team, they came to recruit the Supreme Kai, the Grand Kai, who Buu absorbed, and that's how Goku and Vegeta got involved. They asked if they could help. They became galactic patrollers, and now we're going to move on. I brought this chapter up because in the last episode, Goku tried to search for him through instant transmission, and Moro saw him, which is rather interesting. So he does have a lot of power, this big guy. So we're going to jump onto chapter 44. We'll give it a little read. I'm not going to be very dynamic with my read. I'm just going to skim over it like I'm speaking now, and then we'll obviously pinpoint out some few stuff. So if you're interested in that, sit down, relax, and enjoy the chapter with me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. Dragon Ball Super Chapter 44, Escape Prisoner Moro, written by Akira Toriyama, and the manga is by Toro. I like this, written by Akira Toriyama. It might be adapted to the anime. I hope it is, because so far I kind of like this Moro character. He's rather interesting. So here we go. Goku. I think this is just from the last chapter. He's kind of surprised that Moro's been able to see him. What is it, Kakarot? Did you find Moro's chi key? Whatever. Let me try. So Vegeta's trying it the old-fashioned way. And then Goku looks quite shocked. Vegeta don't. He can sense that I was searching for him. Yeah. What? Vegeta looks quite surprised. I don't think they've ever come across anybody who can actually, Goku who's, been able to see them. I know that people can sense him, but with the instant transmission, it's quite interesting that. How could that be? I don't know. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. To think he could do that. Well, what else could you sense? Was it a massive chi surge? What's that? Chi signature, sorry? No, not quite. So no, not a big one. Interesting. Is it more like God then? No. His chi itself wasn't that huge. Oh, okay. Maybe because he's been trapped in he hasn't got that much energy. He's just really come out. It's kind of like Majin Buu in the cell, in the dome. He needs the energy. But it was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. It was as if a lot of people were screaming in pain. Wow. So wow, that's interesting. How Goku, it shows how Goku and all the others sense it. It's screaming in pain. Wow, that's some evil key. Then Jacko, yikes, that's spooky. It sure is. Way to describe it. I forgot what this character's called. Moro is known for absorbing the life force of planets, and turning it into his own power. In that sense, his energy is a mass of slaughtered souls. Jeez. Wow, going down a dark route in this chapter, aren't they? Yeah, he's the way that he does it is kind of like a twisted evil version of the Genki Dama Spirit Bomb. Where he absorbs the life planet, but instead of using it as good, he kind of just takes it all and eats it basically, or everything on there. That's scary. That also explains why he's lived so long. Okay. How many people has he killed? It's more like entire planets, far too many to count. He sounds like bad news, yeah. And they're just flying away into the deep void of space. Oh, yeah, there we go, do that. Okay, so we are on Moro ship here, flying through. Zwoosh. Da 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 da. Here's what we need. So, this character, I love this design of this character. It's something so unique and it's so different. I kind of do like it. Here he is. Somebody's driving him. I'm not too sure who this guy is. Oh wow, that. Oh jeez, where have I seen that helmet? I've seen that helmet before. I can't remember. What is it? Someone is seeking me. Yeah, I like this. He can sense that they are trying to search for him. He can't sense the power levels, but he knows that someone's out there. Really? Has the Galactic Patrol found us already? Oh, so he knows. Is this guy? Is he possessing this guy somehow? I'm not too sure. I'm always doing that. And then obviously, look here, we got Moro just looking very. He's got very, very cool design. I really do like this guy. In my time away, life has managed to grow and spread throughout the universe. Of course, you've been away for a long time. True enough, you've been locked away for 10 million years. Yeah, Jesus Christ, a long 10 million years is a long time. You okay? Scanning alone has taken me to my limits. My magical abilities are in a pathetic state right now, I suppose. Obviously, we'll see how that goes along in the near future. Well, we are almost at our destination, so just hang in a little longer. I wonder where they got the ship from. He must be. We'll find out in a minute. Indeed, I can hardly wait. So here we are back on the ship. So, where exactly is Moro heading then? There are no planets with life in that direction. What do you think he wants? No, wait. I've been out there before. Oh, Goku's been out there before. Interesting. Oh. I don't know where they are, so it'll be interesting to see what he says. What's over there then? Pretty sure it was when I went to see Dende. Oh shoot! Of course. It's been that long. New Namek must be that. Wow, that's so interesting. I wonder what they want a new Namek. What? I kind of like that. Why is Jacko so shocked? I thought he was meant to be patrolling that this kind of like squadron of the galaxy. Start talking. I thought their whole race got wiped out for us. Okay, so Jacko's been in the dark. This must be we've managed to save them all, but for their own safety, nobody's supposed to know where they are living. Yeah, okay, I get that. Obviously, I kind of scanned over here just a minute ago. It looks like they said DragonBall, so obviously for their protection. Last time their planet got destroyed because of this. The Dragon Balls, the more popular they get, the more attention they get, the more dangerous folks they get. I'm quite surprised that no one in the Galactic Patrol knew about this, even though they are meant to be the ones who protect the whole region of the universe, etc. And if the Namekians are truly alive, then Moro's goal must be. And here's the prisoner's couch. I hear those Namekian folks got some wish granting Dragon Balls. There we go. What a twist! Wish granting balls, do you mean the Dragon Balls? Hey, start talking. How do you know about the Dragon Balls? Yada yada yada. Back when I was doing some hard time in the Galactic Prison, one of my fellow prisoners was a deserter from the Frieza army. Oh shoot, okay. Might not be the same character, but I think that's where I've seen that helmet. Looking back now, I think that's where I've seen that helmet before, what I couldn't figure out. He told me a tale or two. The guy said that Frieza himself once went to Namek looking for the Dragon Balls. Yes, he did indeed, yo. It's more like Frieza's Dreg just flipping their gums and stirring up trouble. Now I ain't interested unless there's profit to be made, so I didn't pay much attention, but your reaction just now, cop, that tells me it's all true, ain't it? Whoops, Jacko spilling the beans once again. He's not the most subtle character, and even Goku's giving him some jib, like out of everyone, Goku's like, come on, Jacko. He makes Goku look kind of calm. This former goon of Frieza was looking for someone strong to help him find these balls. So I wonder if the character who's with Moro, he was actually on Namek at the time, and he was just, you know, oh well, he wouldn't have because it was destroyed. Unless he tried to escape or something, and he was caught by the Galactic Prison. We'll find out, I'm sure. So odds are, word got out around the strongest, baddest guy in prison, Moro. Yep, this is bad, you sure are. Meaning Moro is after the Namekian Dragon Balls. Who isn't? They're a high profitable yes. What do you think Moro could wish for? If I were him, I'd wish for the Galactic Patrol to bite the dust. Bam, no question asked. Yikes. A 10 million euro grudge is quite the force to be reckoned with, you're telling me. And then Jacko's like, shut up, bad guys. You there getting locked up in the Galactic Prison and we're losing the key. This is far worse than I imagined. You are telling me, my friend. Looks like we're going back to these two now. Whoosh going at, looks like light speed. I don't know, they're travelling quite fast, those stars are blurry. It was my good fortune to have even an ounce of magic returned to me before my life expired. Oh, so he was, after 10 million years, he was kind of at the edge of his limit. Somehow he got some of his magic back. Wonder how that happened. You got some of your magic back a few years ago, right? Indeed. It allowed me to break free of the wretched cage. You broke me out there too, thanks for that. Glares. Ha ha ha. You really did me a favour. So this is interesting, how it doesn't look, I think Moro's just using him at the moment. He's a goon after all, but it's quite interesting that out of everyone that Moro could be with, he's with a Frieza goon. I understand it ties in the Namekian and the Dragon Balls and stuff. He's just the MacGuffin for Moro here. I still need to assert my veracity on your tale. Sure, yeah, I get it. Do these Dragon Balls really possess such power? Yep. They'll grant any wish you can think of. 3 wishes even. Good. But Moro, you promised I could use one of these wishes to escape to a planet where the Galactic Patrol and Frieza's army will never find me, right? Yes, of course, 1 wish alone is plenty for my desire. And once mine is fulfilled, I'll no longer require your service. He will, once he gets the Dragon Balls, I feel like he's going to buy it. Sounds great, thanks. I mean, he might not, he might do, we don't know, but it's kind of interesting how he wants to get away from the Frieza Force, he wants to get away from the Galactic, but he's still wearing this damn helmet. Like, come on, dude. Like, it's broke here, and, you know, I understand that you need to, it's just kind of like a nostalgic thing. Oh, he was with the Frieza Force because he's got the Frieza helmet, blah, 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 but, come on, man, take it off. Really need it on. And here we are, new Namek. Excellent, new Namek on the old... Oh, here's the new Grand Elder Guru. It's not called Guru, but nice to see these there. It is thanks to the protection of the gods that we may live in peace. We mustn't forget to be grateful. Yes, Elder. And this peace must be guarded at all costs. Gah, I lost another round. No, that was not a good game. Oh, they're playing... It looks like they're playing some kind of chess here. Whatever that were. Go and play now. Time for hide and seek. Phew. And then, obviously, the Namekian looks up. They see a ship coming towards them. It must be Moro and that guy. Not too sure why they can't sense Moro. What? Oh, they might be. Oh, Elder. See up there. It looks like a spaceship. What do we do? He's gonna touch down on them Namek anytime now. We can't simply wait around for Boo to wake up. Whatever we do, he already knows to expect me. Might as well go right now. Yes, I'd like to get a look at this guy with my own eyeballs. Go? How exactly? Even in this spaceship, we couldn't hope for arriving before Moro. Obviously, look, their relation. Look at that beautiful picture. They're gonna hold hands together and walk off the spaceship. I've got my instant teleportation, it says here, but instant transmission. Sim. There you go. They're gone. They mustn't. Confronting Moro now is far too dangerous. I think confronting Moro now is the best tactics they could have, because he's not exactly back to his full state. And here they are, straight away, still holding hands. They look perfect together. Who is this now? Remember me? Hiya. Oh, Son Goku, it's wonderful to see you in good health. Yep, I'm doing great, thanks. Look, Kakarot. He's already here. Spaceship coming down. What's going on? I like this picture here where they're just kind of looking up. The one seeking me earlier has come to this planet. I don't know how he crossed such a difference, but it would seem he's here to apprehend me. Darn, the Galactic Patrol, they obviously don't value their lives if they are itching to tangle with Moro. I like how surprised he is. He's like, what? How did this being cross such a great distance to get here already? I feel like after, you know, I'm not too sure actually, away for 10 million years is, you know, the, oh god, what were they called? The ones who gave Goku his instant transmission. Jeez, you'll have to put it in the description. I forgot what they're called now. Yardrats, sorry. The Yardrats, he might not have been around when the Yardrats were there. And oh, cheeky little grin here by Moro. He's not worried in the slightest. This one has spectacular energy. Interesting. I like how it's just, you know, this one and it's not these two. So could be either Goku and Vegeta. They're both around the same. Obviously, it's going to be Goku, but I like the interesting fact that, you know, it could be one of these. Prisoner escapee, and this fearsome fellow is heading our way. That's right. So you guys should grab the Dragon Balls and piss off. Very well, we're in your debt again. Hurry, everyone. You are right. His chi is ominous. But not particularly battle-worthy. Yeah, not for now, I don't think. It'll be interesting how they do this. It is truly the monster Mirus. Oh, Mirus, that's who the other guy's called. Mirus warned us. Hard to say. I've got a bad feeling about this. Is that his pun? Just because he's the goat. Like bad feeling. That's funny. And here he is touching down. Goku Vegeta, kind of like reminiscent of the Broly. I like that. That's kind of cool. How they're waiting for him to come down. I like that. It's really interesting. And out comes Moro. Massive, big, like, you know, like ominous force. Totally taking them both by surprise. Look, I don't think Vegeta was, expecting anybody like this. Why, it's nothing but a feeble old man. There you go. Makes sense given how long he's lived. My first breath of fresh air in 10 million years, as though I'm born again. Is he lying down there or something? I'm not too sure what's going on there. Is that Vegeta? Why is it? Oh, interesting. He knows Vegeta. That's I like that kind of spin. Hey, I'm guessing you are Moro, right? We're here. You've done some nasty things. Now, I'm really interested in this guy. I wonder if he was there on Namek and he kind of tried to escape, but got caught by the Galactic Patrol on the way. He sensed how things were, you know, going, and he was like, yeah, screw this noise, I'm out of here. That's why he doesn't want to be with the Freezer Force anymore. So how about you turn around and go back to your prison? ... I don't know why he would say that. And then he's looking over here. Oh, he sees this poor little fat man. Oh no, sorry, child. Poor, I don't know actually. Yep, they're both confused. Bump. Oh wow, he can actually. Oh shoot! Oh, it is a child. This one in this picture. Wow, he can actually. You know, he doesn't need to. You know, he can just force them to them. Interesting. That is very, very dangerous. Oh no! What's your scheme? Let him go. Worry not. This one is merely food. Yeah. Wait, what? Where's Escar? Has anyone seen Escar? Escar, that's is that like Escar for like slug and snail? Is that what that is? I think Escar's like a slug or snail. Pun. Ah, stop. Cut that out. And then Vegeta. Look at Vegeta. Jeez. Vegeta wasting no time at all. Just comes along. Boom. Wow. Really interesting to see Vegeta do that out of everyone. I love that. I love that picture of Vegeta kicking the boy out of Moro's hand. That is so cool. Look at Vegeta. Look how shocked he is. Look at Goku. Look how shocked he is. He's just kind of like, Vegeta? Wow. Grabs the boy. And then there you go. He's putting him down. That is so good. Oh, man. Just to think, you know, it wasn't that long. Well, it was long ago, but, you know, back in the day, Vegeta just slaughtered a village like this just to get hold of a single Dragon Ball, and now he's here saving him. Love it. Elder, are you okay? You will dare interrupt my long-awaited meal. I have troubled history with these Namekians. I did them untold harm. That is very true. So I can't allow even one more of them to perish. Man, I love the development from Vegeta. He just keeps getting better and better with every you know, anime, movie, and bloody manga now. And they are most certainly not your food. Kakarot, let me take this one. Sure, but we still don't know how much power he has, so be careful. That is very true. Looks like he's gone Super Saiyan. He could go God or Super Saiyan. I'm not too sure on this one, but I always have trouble. But it might just be Super Saiyan, because I think that the Super Saiyan God has a different aura. They say you use magic. Just try it. You believe you can apprehend me. Your ignorance runs deep, boy. And then Vegeta comes flying at Moro at his speed. Wow, look at Moro dodging Super Saiyan Vegeta. And this is, you know, I know it's Super Saiyan, but obviously this is Vegeta post Broly, post, you know, Tournament of Power. This is Vegeta at the pinnacle of his power. And it's interesting to see how this big guy Moro is just kind of dodging Vegeta's attacks with ease here. Interesting. So he isn't the weakest person in the world, you know what I mean? He's still, you know, brushing him off with ease. Take this, sling, grab, jumps onto the spaceship here. There's that guy. Oh, look at Vegeta kind of like just clinging onto the side there. That's funny. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there we go, down. All right, okay. And then this character here who knows Vegeta, he's just like, he went to go and join the Galactic Patrol. What a douche. Thump. Here we go. Get to see some of his undergarments there. Vegeta flying at him. Moro. Oh, Moro slamming him to the ground, it looks like. Interesting. I like how he's kind of just, you know, he can just bump. You don't have to be near me for me to damage you. I like that. And there he goes, look, slamming him up and down, up and down. Interesting. It's going to be interesting how they defeat this guy once he starts getting more powerful. And then it looks like he's slamming him into some rocks. Bang, crash, wallop. Special powers. Well, it's not special powers, is it? It's more magical powers. And then Moro has the old surprised, I thought you was done for kind of, you know, obviously the old bait and switch. And then here he comes, Vegeta coming out just like, you know, great warm up. And then he goes God. Love Super Saiyan Vegeta. God. Super Saiyan God. God Vegeta. Jesus Christ. Shall we continue? Bump. Wallop. Now, because he's using different ki, will he be able to use his magic the same way? Even though God's quite faster. And there he comes. Sumph. Oh, Vegeta's just dodging Moro. Look at Moro here, like, oh, god damn. Dodge, 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 dodge. Comes up. Moro kind of trying to, like, go in a defensive stance, it looks like. Vegeta landing that smile. Bang. Oh, look at that. Straight to the jaw. And Moro, look at Moro. He looks taken back by that. He's like, wow, that was a kick. Gets thrown. Yeah, he hasn't got a glass jaw, that's for sure, but definitely did some definitely felt it, that's for sure. Woo-wee. Alright, let's see. He's getting up. Moro's really, you know, he's not at his full strength, so I was curious to see for myself what sort of beast could terrify the Galactic Patrol. How disappointing. Don't get ahead of yourself, Vegeta. I mean, out of everyone, you should not get ahead of yourself. Let's see. Oh, he's doing the old Gildo switch here. I love that. That is so reminiscent of Namek with the pointy tree slamming it. Vegeta kind of goes, and then he's throwing pebbles at Vegeta. You've come up against plenty of bizarre. We've come up against plenty of bizarre powers in our fights, but more mainly in the Tournament of Power. So this is nothing new. If the Tournament of Power didn't happen, it'd be interesting to see how this fight would have turned out. What should we do? We should go to New Namek 2. No, let's head back to HQ. Majin Buu's aid is indispensable. But Agent Mirus, there's a decent chance they've already taken down Moro. Those two are strong. A teeny weeny bit stronger than me even. Oh god. Even so, it's very unlikely they will win. Moro looks surprised, but not all that surprised. He takes off his undergarment. Look at this. This is such a cool picture. You hope to witness my magic? As you wish then. Vegeta looks surprised. We get the next chapter that hits February 20th. There's still a few pages left. What are on these pages? Let's find out. Let's just go through. Oh, it's just showing us, you know, the back of it and oh yeah, all that good stuff. That image of Moro is really, you know, it's really great. His design is fantastic. He's very, you know, he looked very big and clunky underneath that robe, but you can see he's actually he's tall. He's a tall guy, don't get me wrong, but he's definitely not big and clunky. He's definitely slim. He looks like a speedy little fella as well, maybe because he's, you know, goat humanoid, he can hop around. He's got some kind of battle armor on underneath here. He's got the old belt, he's got those classic kind of margin, kind of like, you know, he's been around, he's got the fur. Interesting, very interesting chapter as always. I really do enjoy this manga chapter. It's just so different so far. In a sense, obviously, it's good versus bad. Goku and Vegeta versus the bad guy. You know, you can predict it in a way what's going to happen, but just for the fact that it's kind of like we're taking a new tale, we're going down this kind of like galactic patrol road. Rather interesting. And this character Moro looks very interesting. It'd be interesting to see the more life he absorbs. I wonder if he will get more younger or more, you know, is he going to stay like that, or will he start to look more younger and more defined, more powerful? That'd be an interesting one to see. But we're going to leave it there. Like I said, post your comments down below. Tell me what you think about this new bad guy and everything that's going on. What do you think is going to happen in the new chapter, or the next chapter, or the future of this arc? Do you think it's going to be one of the best? Do you think it's going to be a wash? Do you think Goku and Vegeta are going to manage to save this guy without the help? Do you think Majin Buu? What a main question here is what would happen if they took the Grand Kai out of Majin Buu? What would happen to Majin Buu then? That's rather interesting to find out. Anyway, we'll be back for the next chapter that hits on February the 20th. Bang on 4 weeks today. And we shall see you soon on the next chapter of Dragon Ball Super.